Until now, the BMW X6 has had the majority of the market for premium SUV coupés. But now Mercedes wants a piece of the cake with the GLE Coupé. Let's see how it drives.
The Mercedes Coupé GLE could never be described as understated. Its form and proportions immediately attract attention. This is especially true for the athletic styling of the AMG models. The rear is extremely wide, thanks to very muscular shoulders and horizontal profiling.
The front of the car looks big, brutal and solid. A look that's continued round the side with these 22-inch rims, which are the largest that Mercedes make for any car. And they're beautifully matched by these long swooping lines that go right through the side. Everything about this car says drive me, and you should.
The GLE Coupé does not present like an SUV only with flatter lines. From the bonnet through the roofline, narrow windows and flowing lines down to the rear, the shape is of a classic coupé, only distinguished by extra ground clearance, extremely large wheels, and an overwhelming sense of power. The interior resonates with style and exclusivity without compromising on a decidedly sporty feel. The high seating position provides a good overview and a feeling of grandeur, but you sit relatively deep in the car to underscore the sporty feeling. In the interior of the new GLE Coupé, you'll find the latest in modern electronic entertainment. The system can be operated using voice or via the ergonomic command control unit in the center console. Modern and effortless to use.
The Mercedes GLE Coupé looks massive on the road, and that's exactly how it drives. It's fun, sporty and powerful, and that's precisely what you want from a car like this.
The Mercedes Coupé GLE customer has a choice of 5 engines, starting with the 258 brake horsepower 6-cylinder diesel featured in the GLE 350D and the 3-litre petrol in the GLE 400, which returns a stately 333 brake horsepower from its 6 cylinders.
The car drives exactly the way we hoped it would. It's fun, it's agile, it's sporty. It has all-wheel drive with a 60-40 split, so most of the power goes to the rear wheels, and that really helps with the sporty dynamics while you're driving. The car we're driving is the AMG GLE 450 Coupé. It has a 3-litre B-turbo engine that produces 367 brake horsepower and 520 Newton-meters of torque. All that power is beautifully delivered to the wheels by the 9G-tronic gearbox. There are 5 different driving modes to select from, and they really make the experience special.
The 8-cylinder models in the form of the Mercedes AMG GLE 63 and its S variant are even more impressive, with 557 or 585 brake horsepower and an unsparing 700 and 760 Newton-meters of torque. They're at the sharpest point of the GLE Coupé lineup.
As well as the Coupé, we also got to drive the GLE. It's slightly larger inside, and most importantly, it's more ruggedly designed for off-road use. So you still have the style and the sport from the Coupé, but you also have the added functionality of really aggressive off-road use.
Those who choose a GLE Coupé can expect an ultra-modern and intentionally very sporty vehicle that stands out and excites. However, the combination of sheer dynamism and elegance comes at a price. The entry-level diesel version, the GLE 350D 4MATIC, costs €66,699.50. The top model Mercedes